Hello friends, in the previous lecture we had learned how to manually insert the dimensions into the sketches. So in this video we will learn how to automatically insert the dimensions into the sketches. For this we have option of auto constraining in the CATIA. So first of all we will have to go to the sketch mode. So we have to select a plane. Suppose I select this XY plane. And we can find this option of auto constraint. I go to this constraint panel, click on this arrow, and we can find this option of auto constraint. So to use this option we need to draw some sketches. Let's suppose I go to this rectangle tool, and before this I make a check on this geometry constraint, and then I draw some rectangle. So draw a rectangle like this of any dimensions. And then let's pan this and then pick this. I insert a circle, so go to circle tool, and then I want to draw a circle at the midpoint of this line. To snap the midpoint of this line, what I can do is take the mouse onto this line, make a right click, and then we can select this option of midpoint. So select this midpoint, and it will automatically select the center as a midpoint, and then draw this circle. So we can draw this circle of any radius. Suppose I click here, and then we want to trim this inside line. So I go to this trim option, click on this trim, and delete this inside line. Make a yes on this. So in this way we have drawn the sketches. Now I want to insert dimensions into this sketch. One option is that we can manually insert the dimensions, but if we have any complex sketch, in the sketch where we have many elements, so in these types of situation, to reduce the time, we use the auto constraint option. So go to this option of auto constraint, click on this. In this window, multiple options are highlighting. First option is elements to be constrained. Second is reference element, and the third is symmetry lines. So right now in this sketch we don't want any dimension with respect to symmetry. So I am not making any selection into this. And then reference element. So reference element will be the element from where we want to select the dimensions. So right now I am not selecting any reference element. So I am just selecting this element to be constrained. So go to this graphic mode, and then hold down the left click and draw a rectangle. In this selection rectangle, insert all the elements and then click OK. And now all the possible dimensions will be highlighted into the sketch. So now we just have to properly position these dimensions. So pick this dimension and drag it. Okay, let's drag it like this. Similarly, pick this and try to drag it. Once again we can drag it. Okay, so in this way we can insert the dimensions. So if we want to make some changes into these dimensions, just make a double click and then change the value. So that is the way of inserting the automatic dimensions. So I undo this option, and then once again go to this auto constraint. In this auto constraint we have reference element. So I select this complete elements, also this rectangle, also this circle, and then I select reference element. So make a click on this dialog window, and then suppose the reference element I select this vertical line, and then click OK. So now all the dimensions will be measured with respect to this line. So this is really helpful when we have a complex sketch. Right now this sketch is very simple and we don't have any more element. So in this way we can insert the automatic dimensions.